Hello friends, in this series we are building a AI agent in Semantic Kernel and C Sharp, right, in the .NET ecosystem. And today here I will give you the complete detail how to import a plugin into your AI agent. So first of all, we have to understand what exactly a plugin is. So plugin is a high level grouping, logical grouping of your functions. Let's say you have a class, and in a class you have functions, right? So this can be turned as a plugin for AI agent, but only small customization you need into your methods. What customization is that? You need to add the attribute kernel function. Once you add the kernel function as an attribute in your function of class, it's turned as a plugin for AI agent. Now let's understand how to add plugin and how what are the mediums Semantic Kernel also provide to us to import a plugins into it, right? So Semantic Kernel provide us a three medium to import a plugin. One is native plugin that could be custom code. You write custom code in your Semantic Kernel project, and then you can import it, right? If you're building it. Another is you don't want to write a custom code, but you already have an API, REST API. You already have. You want to take leverage that you want to import that API, all API endpoints, and offer to AI agent. Then it will decide what to use based on the demand. That is also possible. So that's called Open AI import. We will talk in the next session. Another one is, let's say you already have MCP, or you have a MCP, third party MCP, and you want that your agent is capable, should be capable to talk to MCP servers, right? That is also possible through plugins in the Semantic Kernel. So the objective of this session is we will create a native plugin, means custom class with the functions, and import it into our agent, and then see how agent react and work on that, right? So for this we need only three things. The first thing is, here you need to add an attribute is called kernel function. You can see over here I added kernel function. So you add a function and just add one attribute over that with a name and description. Please avoid to provide the lengthy description, because that will definitely consume you high amount of tokens. We will definitely discuss in the coming sessions how we can also do optimizations, and we can take care about it, right? Another one is, once you prepare your plugin, the next thing is you need to add that plugin into your kernel, right? So we will add the plugin into kernel. And the third thing is just fly, means you'll start invoking, you'll start working on it. So to continue with this, I already prepared a program for you. Let's see. Here, that's a simple program for AI agent. Here I have a builder, and then the configuration means we use since beginning. We are using Azure AI Foundry, where I deployed my LLM. So this is the process of reading this, and here I provide the option, let's say the configuration parameter for that, and here I build kernel. So kernel is built. Now I can ask question. It is working pretty simple, right? Here if I ask it question, then it will give me the hotels detail in Nada for 2 nights, and share the rating and amounts as well. But here I don't provide any option or anything about my custom plugin, right? So the custom plugin is what? Let's say this is the hotel plugin. I added the hotel plugin over here. Here one function is created. You can see search hotels. This function is created, and then provide a attribute kernel function to this, and this is the medium to turn this function as a plugin for AI agent, right? Here it is a hard coded value that I prepared. This the list I prepared it, right? So let's see how to attach this, right? So to attach your plugin into the kernel, there are several process, means we have to import this, right? So let's import this. You need to write kernel dot plugin add from object. We will add from object this. So the plugin class is hotel plugin, right? This plugin would be added. Another thing here, we need to also provide an option to agent, that agent will call the function based on demand, based on a context. That context agent will call. So we will give a provision here is called this one. This is the setting where we give an option function choice behavior. So the function calling behavior, we will give this to our kernel. So the kernel will automatically decide when to call your function. Right here, we can provide the arguments. So arguments and then new kernel argument, and just pass on the setting object. Right. Let's see. Now it should call our plugin, or it should, the agent should interact with my plugin which I offer to us. This purpose is simple. The purpose is I want that the agent will interact to my another system, that can be. This is possible with the help of plugin, because plugin work as a bridge in between two systems. So let's check this. Is my agent really working with plugin or not working? Let's try it out. Okay. Ideally, this should give me those hotels only which are already available in a this hotel plugin. Okay. Let's see. It is running. Just wait a second. Sometime takes slighter slight time. Let's see. Now, can you see this? This gives us information based on my prompt and then plugins. This gives me exact information whatever I do have, right? So in this way, the first priority, the semantic kernel provides the first priority to available plugins, and then LLM will call those, and will then get the data over this. So semantic kernel call my plugins, get the data, pass this data to LLM, and LLM will process this data and finally returns to us. So this is the proper way how I can import my custom plugin into my AI agent, right? Now I can show you one more thing. Let's say if you don't provide this, then what happens? Let's say I remove this portion. This means I don't have any definition of native plugins into my agent. Then LLM will have no information about the plugin, and so it will directly pass on to LLM, and LLM will search the available hotels detail based on my prompt. So you can see the hotels list. This list definitely not in my plugin. So here we don't have any foundation on it. So the objective of guys this session is to enable you and build your understanding how you can attach your existing system with your AI agent. So this is one of objective, but here the slightly thing is you need to write a custom code for that. Let's say you have a third system and you want to integrate your third system, then you write this custom plugin by you here. So this is little hectic, means you have to write the code. But in the next session, that would be very interesting for everyone. In the next session, I will show you, if you have a REST API, then how you can do this import REST API import directly in your agent without writing more code. So you need to write only some line of code to import. That's it, and then agent will interact with your APIs. Right. See you in the next session. Thank you very much.